Hey buddy, I'm Johnny Scoble. This is Chase the Heat. Man, I just did a review, just finished it 30 seconds ago, of this. It's so good I thought I'd stick around. I didn't want to, listen, I was doing a review for him. It's different. Takis, I don't know Takis. I'm not doing a review for Takis. Excuse me, I'm just eating some snacks in the middle of the night and hanging out with you. This is a review for a professional company. So the review I just did is just for him. But it was so good, I thought, let's have a little story time. So I'm gonna tell you a story. I'll tell you one. We'll keep in the airport theme. By the way, the snow mix, Blazin snack mix from Blum Loco. I'm giving the ingredients before I get into the story. Blazin snack mix. It's roasted sunflower seeds, a raisin medley. There are like 3 or 4 different kinds of raisins, golden, like red ones, and like really dark ones. It's amazing. Roasted pepitas, roasted soybeans, roasted cashews, roasted coconut, Reaper peppers, Blum Loco insanity powder. BlumLoco.com. Check them out. He's got a lot of great products. They're all good. But this is sick. So I don't know what it is about me in airports. I'm telling you, some of the strangest stuff happens to me in airports. You know, years ago, I told you guys know I worked at a dating service for a lot of years. I did, dating service. I get on a plane and I would sit down on a plane traveling somewhere for the business or for personal. You know what happens on a plane, right? Hey, how are you? Are you traveling for business or pleasure? That's question number 1. You answer it. What do you do? So when I worked at the dating service, I get on a plane, and, man, I could be sitting next to a priest who's not interested in dating. You follow me? And I'd say, what do you do? I say, I work at a dating service. You're kidding. And I don't know what it is about that. He'd have a million questions to ask me. So I'd sit on a flight for 5 hours just talking, answering questions to a guy who's a priest. You know what I mean? Weird things like that. So then I got sick of that. So what I would do is I'd get on a plane and I would tell people that I was they'd say, what do you do? I'd say, I work for the IRS. Or I'd say, I'm with Amway. Or I'll say, I sell insurance. Then they leave me alone. Weird things always happen to me in airports. So one day I'm on a flight, getting ready to go to Rhode Island. Been bald for a long time, people. Factors into the story in a minute. I get to the airport, going through security, put my luggage through. When I'm done going through the x-ray thing, put my belt back on, my shoes, you know how it works. Guy flags me, goes, can you come with me? I said, sure. I'm not stressed because I'm not an international drug smuggler. I'm Johnny Scoble. He takes me aside, he goes, do you mind if I swab your hands? I went, sounds kind of creepy, but I said, sure. So I'm sitting here, I said, how are you, having a good day? I talk to people. She said, yeah. It was my first day on the job, he says. I went, no way, that's kind of cool. Are you liking it? So we're talking. So what he does is, I don't know if you've seen those lighters that you use for a barbecue. It's on a long stick where the light comes out here. They'll take one of those, but you push a button and this little thing came out. And he had a little cloth. And then when you let go, it pulled the cloth in, and there was a cloth in the end. So he took the cloth and he rubbed it all over my hands, both hands. Sticks now, but you gotta understand, there's tons of people everywhere. Puts the swab with the thing in this machine, and the machine starts like going off like an alarm, like going like not like a battery's dying or something, but like, hey, we've got a problem. We've picked up on something, that kind of an alarm. So I was sitting there in the airport and it's making this massive flash. So I'm staring at the guy. He's looking at me kind of surprised. I'm looking at him. And the guy looks at me and he goes, just like this. He says to me, have you been handling bomb-making materials? I said, what? I said, why would you ask me that? I'm in an airport. He goes, because you tested positive for nitrates. And I'm like, I thought that was in hot dogs, you know what I mean? I thought nitrates are nitrate, you know. And I said, so, he says, so then he goes to me, have you fired any weapons? And I was flying from Texas, which is a gun state, you know, more guns in Texas than there are people. So I said, no, of course not. I hadn't done anything. Come on, man. So I hadn't done anything. So so he says to me, you've been playing golf. I said, that was a clown trying to interrupt me. Oh, I'm going to see him every day. So he says, you play golf? I said, no, I didn't play golf. What does that matter? He says, because on golf courses, there's fertilizer, and they use that in bomb making. So he's saying, you know, it was kind of crazy. And then he says to me, do you use, what kind of hair products do you use? I went, so he says, we're going to take it to the side room over here. I said, okay. So everybody's like staring at me because the alarm went off. Everybody heard it. It was crazy. So they take me to the side room. I'm telling you a true story. The guy takes my suitcase, puts it on the thing, unzips it, and starts pulling stuff out, just rifling through my bag, dumping stuff into a pile. Goes through everything. There's nothing in my bag. So he comes in and he goes, could you do me a favor, stand with your hands against the wall? So I have my hands against the wall, and he says to me, I'm going to pat you down. I said, okay. So he starts patting me down and totally feels me up. I kind of stood up, I'm like, wow, man, you should buy me a drink first. Thought that was funny, you know. No humor in that room. Oh, excuse me, I forgot. Pardon me. I forgot a really important part. Guy says to me, can you drop your shorts? I said, excuse me? He goes, drop your shorts. So I had to drop my shorts. I didn't drop my boxers, but I dropped my shorts, and he's like kind of making sure there's nothing in there. It was crazy. That's when I said to him, you should buy me a drink first, you know? So he realizes I got nothing on me but what I came into the world with, you know? And so he leaves the room. There's like 3 or 4 guards in there with guns, okay? As soon as the alarm went off, there were like a half a dozen guys there with guns, like escorting me into this side room. So what he's done is, after they realized I didn't have anything on me, they all split. But there's me and 1 guard. And the guy says, well, he wasn't even a guard, he just was one of the workers. He goes, would you like me to repack your bag? I'm like, yeah, I want you to repack my bag. You dumped it out. And you need to know I did a much, much better job packing that bag than he did, all right? So it was a drag. But that's one of the stories. That was really crazy. I almost missed my flight. Something really crazy happened on the return flight as well. But I got more of them for you people. I'm gonna eat some more of this snack. You guys can't begin to know how good this snack is. I'm not joking. The cool thing is, I wanna show you something neat. Check this out, man. That guy and I ran out of words after this. Why would he do that? I don't get it. So check this out, you guys. I could be mistaken, but that to me looks like 5 different kinds of raisins. Isn't that neat? So when they say raisin medley, man, they're not kidding. This is a medley of raisins. So it's an amazing snack mix. I did in the previous video, you saw that. It's by Blum Loco. Go to the description box, click the link for Blum Loco, and tell them that Johnny Scoville sent you. This is an amazing snack. People, it has a medley. You understand? Not a raisin, not even a couple kinds of raisins, not even 3 kinds of raisins, but a medley. It's a medley. It has legit heat. Like snacks, like anything you eat. The more you eat, kind of ramps up. If you eat a lot of peppers, it takes a long time for that to come back down. The cool thing about snacks, spicy snacks, is they ramp up. When you stop eating, it comes down quicker. Oh. Guys, there's more stories if you want them. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna go in and eat the rest of these. These are amazing. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate that. Right there, you're gonna see our pepper. If you've never clicked that thing, click that pepper, become part of the family. If you don't wanna miss a video, you know what you do? You click the bell for notification, you miss nothing. Right there, 2 relevant videos. No, right there is League of Fire. You know, I'm doing 2 different things. I'm gonna talk to that guy. I'll tell you what happened tomorrow. But right there is Legal Fire, wonderful company. Right there, 2 relevant videos. I love you a lot. Johnny Scoville, this was JC.